How does one describe quadruple consciousness? Definition: to exist in the margins between four distinct understandings of yourself, none of which you've chosen. An example: a black boy of northern ancestry from the South, educated in the East on the fundamentals of Western civilization, the eyes of his ancestors, his peers, and his nation, constantly observing, interpreting, deciding. I am all they see in me. I am none of it. Their gaze acts as my shackles and my wings. Who am I when their eyes are closed?
Every nigga is a star. Every nigga is a star.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Not that I have many other options. I've never been anywhere else. My mom has always wanted to take me to France after she went a few years back, but money has always been too tight for that big a trip. Personally, I'd be just as happy going to Disneyland, but I like when she tells me about other countries. She looks happier. And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, except for the Civil War, when it was decided for the first and far from the last time that Negroes are great martyrs, weapons, tools, and subjects for grand speeches on the human condition, but there isn't quite a place for them as people. With liberty and justice for all, terms and conditions may apply, memorizing the pledge by heart, protesting in an unacceptable manner, appearing to be a thug, or minding your own business can and will void this protection.
Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga.
Especially after that nigga built their own seat at the table, built from framed degrees, platinum records, and gold medals that they earned both to spite you and earn your approval. And after they toiled for so long and bled twice as much, you used their black to make your white pop against a ghost white canvas. You see how beautiful the darker brother is now that he's at the table. And you don't feel shame, you feel envy. You can take my song and dance, but never my joy.
I was born by a river in this little old town.
My family tree is a stump. Cleaved at the base of its trunk, a new sapling grew from the center of its concentric rings. After my mom gave me the talk, I remember wishing she'd been more specific. Don't move too quickly. Well, how fast is too fast? Speak properly. Well, what if they don't listen? You'll have to work harder than them. And what if my best isn't enough? Hold your head up high. You can't be anyone else, so be proud of who you are. Then why do I feel like I shouldn't be?
Running mice to the trap. Too black for the white kids and too white for the blacks. From on the road to cracking locks up off them bicycle racks.
What's the ratio for a perfect Oreo? You'd think it's 2 parts black and 1 part white, a black vessel for a white soul. Or is it 3/5 of a man, the 2/5 wide gap being whatever the fuck you think he has to be? A perfect Oreo is Milk's favorite cookie. Milquetoast mush that hasn't seen Friday or do the right thing, so this black sheep won't smack you upside the head if you stick your hand in the wool on his head. But black, my black, is not a shell. The black soil in my blood, the roots of my hair, the earth in my eyes. Blackness is not perfect because it is all-encompassing. My life is both mine alone and no one else's. I cannot be deprived of what I know I am.